Hey, Blue Table fans! It's time. It's time for a Warhammer Fantasy Battle Report. I'm here with Jason.
Hey.
Jason had his army done by Blue Table Painting, and he loves it. What I hear is he gets to play a couple, 3 times a month, right?
Yep.
Got to get up early, though.
Yes.
Yeah, you and a friend of yours?
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's good. Getting the game in where you can. So I decided to do this jungly oasis type thing. We've got a hill. That counts as a hill. Forest, and this counts as a hill, except this part, which is impassable right there. So, you know, you can get your guys up there and there. Let's call it a forested hill.
Sounds good.
Let's do the same for that one too.
Okay.
So that's a lot of forests on the board, but just regular forests. So let us commence. Step 1. Muster your forces. That means make an army list. Tomb Kings aren't on Army Builder yet, so I just had to use a regular spreadsheet and kind of hand do it. Jason's got his 2,500 points. On to step 2. Choose a pitched battle, and that's just the one we're going to play. We're going to play regular old pitched battle. Straight up. Set up the battlefield. We did that and explained it. Deploy armies. Okay, here's the roll for deploying first. A 2 and a 2. Here we go. I always win the roll off though. Except this time, apparently. I spoke too soon. Alright.
Okay, I'll deploy first.
Sounds good. We just finished deploying. Jason's going to tell you all about his deployment. Let's have it.
So, put the Knights out on the left flank. Really
Okay.
kind of the big focus in the middle with the Chaos Warriors, the Marauders, and then a smaller unit of Chaos Warriors.
Okay, so this is Chaos Warriors.
Yep.
And the guy on the horse is just a filler.
Right.
Right? Same with the Demon
Demon's
Prince
just
here.
a filler. Yeah.
Now, is this a BSB in
Yeah.
there?
So the BSB is here,
Okay.
and then there's a level 4 Chaos
Okay.
Sorcerer there.
Nice to know. And Hounds, regular Chaos Warriors.
Right.
What are these guys right here?
So those are the Forsaken.
Okay.
So 5 Forsaken.
Oh, wow. Okay. I've never seen anybody play with those.
Yeah, they're not real popular.
Oh, there you go.
Then small unit of Ogres.
After all, they are Forsaken.
The Hell Cannon.
The working title that GW had for that unit originally was the Unpopular. But they were like, yeah, you know, that's not foreboding enough.
True.
Okay, go ahead.
And then the 2 sets of Marauder Horsemen as light
Right.
cav on the outside.
Okay, great. Now, what I have is some skeletal archers. By the way, you may notice this is LDTV. We're waiting for Mike D to show up. Okay, so have the Necrosphinx here. 3 units of skeleton archers. A horde of warriors, not painted, just some basic work on them. Tomb King, Tomb Herald, that's the BSB. You've got a Necrotect in here. He gives them hatred. And these are Tomb Guard, War Sphinx, a unit of 30 skeleton warriors with my Lich High Priest in there. Really, they're just kind of like a cocoon around him. Casket of Souls, archers, and skeletal horsemen. Now, if there's anything I've learned, it's Chaos Knights are bad. So, this, even though this flank is a little light, I do have to be very careful not to let the Chaos Knights just rampage through this whole area. Because if he gets the Lich High Priest, it's pretty much game over. It's a very bad thing. So I've got a pretty solid core here, but if you look on the other side, you've got scariness, 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 and I only have scariness and scariness. Maybe a little support here. So that is, you know, that's a pretty even match there coming up right up the center of the board. Really, so quite frankly, I don't have anything over here. The archers are pretty light, especially compared to Chaos Ogres. Even that Hell Cannon can get in the fray. The Hell Cannon is the thing I'm most afraid of because it drops that big template at strength what?
Strength 5 and strength 10 of the whole.
Yeah, so that thing will just kill huge blocks like that. And so there's my problem, is if he's dropping that pie plate and obliterating the skeletons 20 at a time, there's really not going to be any match for this horribleness right there. So it is, see, he's nodding. He's like, yep, that's about what's going to happen to you. But I did grab me a Necrosphinx that has Fly and Heroic Killing Blow. So my real sort of hope here is to keep the pressure on And you know, these are relatively light units, and with any luck between these 5 units, Jason will have to pull these guys off to deal with stuff over here. You know, it's always fun about making predictions to a battle is that they're completely wrong at the end. So, but looking at it, that's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm worried about. I gotta get rid of that Hell Cannon. I have to keep picking with all the archers. I got to keep picking away at it. I really do think this unit is more than a match for the Marauder Horsemen, but probably not for those guys. So we'll see. I guess it's time to roll off. Jason gets a +1 to his roll because he finished deploying first. That's the downside of having lots of units. A 1 and a 6. Wow. Well, I'm definitely going to take the first turn.
All right.
And there are lots of reasons for that. Okay, should have done this earlier, but level 4 wizard got what spells?
Took the Heaven's Lore and got Wind Blast, Curse of the Midnight Wind, Comet of Cassandora, and Chain Lightning.
All right, none of those sound good to me. And I was surprised that Chaos Wizards can take Lore of the Heavens. I got Desert Wind, which lets them move, Protection, which gives the target a invulnerability save. So it's a move, defense. Vengeance is a hex spell that messes up movement, and Smiting, which is a augment spell that gives extra attacks to a unit. So I stuck with, because my roll was a lot of duplicates, and that allowed me to pick a lot of my spells, and I just kept it at the lower end, you know, just to keep it simple. Alright, and I'm going to be taking the first turn, which means my Vanguard unit can possibly really get around here. Alright, Vanguard moves on this side, ended up looking a little something like that. And I won the roll-off, so I'm taking first turn. Tomb King's turn 1 movement, just moved these guys up. If I moved them up too far, the Knights would just kill them and kind of get a free, you know, victory points. I'm using them as a threat, like move the Knights up this way, and, you know, maybe I'll hit you in the flank. So we'll see if that actually works. Oh, forgot to move this guy, so I'll just go ahead and do that right now. Rar. And basically I just move the whole line up. Turns out these guys can't march, and flying is 10 inches, 20 inches with a march, but so that really does limit his abilities there. Oh, and I forgot to move these guys, which is kind of a giant deal. Alright, turn 1 magic phase. We just turned the fan on. Still no AC up here, so thanks for that. And away we go. Hey, double ones! The worst one ever! Channeling. Nothing. Channeling nothing for chaos. And I get D3 for Casket of Souls. That might actually be good for me. 1. So I get a whopping 3 dice. But Chaos only has 1. So let's go ahead and throw it out. Okay, my 1 spell this turn is going to be the Protection spell. Going to target that unit. And here it goes. +4, that's successful with a 12.
Alright,
He's throwing a dice at it.
Nope, can't do it.
You can't do it.
Can't do it.
Yeah, that's right. Alright, so these guys have a 5-up ward save till the beginning of my next magic phase. There you go.
Alright.
Alright, Tomb King's turn 1. These guys are shooting here. 5 ups to hit, 4 ups to wound. 2 hits, nothing. This unit of archers, unfortunately I didn't coordinate this well, so like I should be shooting these archers over here, but, you know, didn't do it. So this unit of archers at the ogres, and here it comes, 5 ups, 1 hit, toughness 4, 5 up to wound, nothing. Next unit of archers, fire at the ogres, looking for 5s. Hey, that's a lot better. And 5 ups to wound. Hey, there's 2 wounding hits. Let's go ahead and just do the third unit, because I'm going to just keep pounding away. So third unit at the ogres, 5 ups to hit. Oh, look at that. That's a lot of 5 ups. That was incredible odds. And 5 ups to wound. So 4 wounding hits all told.
Okay. 4 dice. And they have a 4+ armor save because they have the chaos armor.
Chaos ogres and chaos armor. 2 wounds on those guys. And I've got this unit of archers. I'm going to go ahead and, you know, I'm a believer in long odds, so I'm going to shoot the Chaos Knights. And this is where I kill the entire unit of Chaos Knights with one unit of archers. 2, 4, 6, 8.
Wasted your lottery ticket.
5 ups. That's right. Okay, so yep, there's 5. I'm going to do 5 wounds, and he's going to fail 5 saves. Here it comes. 5 ups to wound. Nope, just 2. So he's going to make a panic check. No, he's going to. It's going to do nothing. I'm downgrading my optimism to 0. In light of reality, and that's all the shooting that there is in the entire army. No close combat.
All right.
It's on to turn 1 for chaos. All right, we've got 2 charges over here. 2 units of Marauder Horsemen against the skeletons.
So seeing if I could still hit the unit.
Ta-da.
Okay. So I can't.
You
hit
can't?
you.
Why can't you?
Well, because
Well,
when
let's
I
not
angle,
fudge it.
clip that.
Oh, please, really?
Okay. All right.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah. But I am going to have you do a difficult
Yep.
thing for him. Whatever it's called. Dangerous terrain
Dangerous
test? Is
terrain
that it? You can never keep 40k in fantasy
Okay.
straight. He loves it. He wishes he could have some more difficult terrain.
That's it for charges.
Okay?
Do the rest of the movement.
Yep. You notice I put the protection on this unit because that is a nice fat target for that hell cannon. And I just know that's coming. So the Chaos Knights are going for the guys there. He's keeping them both in his front arc. So no flank charges for me.
Do war beasts make difficult terrain?
No, they don't. No, they don't. It's cavalry, chariots, and something else I can't remember. War beasts are behave more like infantry, actually. So they're good in that respect. Oh, look at that. Those chaos hands. They're a
Sissing out a
little,
little bit.
yeah, they are. Oh, here come those chaos warriors. Brutal. Chaos warriors are so bad.
Right, so
By the way, I think Warriors of Chaos is a great starting army. They're pretty easy to paint. They're pretty forgiving. Low model count. And did I mention they're forgiving? Heavily armored. So that is really not bad. And their basic troop, which is the Chaos Warrior, is really quite a nice piece of work there. Alright, so I'm asking Jason, why Forsaken? 5 Forsaken randomly in the army. What do they do? What's their role?
So they're really good at cleaning things out quickly that are trying to destroy the hell cannon.
Oh,
if it's
a little
entombed
defender
beneath the
back there.
sands,
Right.
Right, or if it's a
You can't just
scout,
arbitrarily charge up and just kill
right,
that hell
gutter
cannon.
runners,
But
comedian
if I'm
schemes.
seeing this right, because I'm flying, I can just bypass this with this whole thing right
yeah, I was
there,
hoping
right?
you wouldn't think of that.
Well, there
Yeah.
you go.
Yeah, you can.
All right. That's awesome. Yeah, well, assuming the Necrosphinx can take the Hell Cannon. The Hell Cannon's a pretty tough customer.
Yeah, no, it's
But
not a gimme.
I think so. And, you know, the heroic killing blow attack is a long shot.
It is.
It's like, you got to go at it 9 rounds to
makes you
get it
sweat,
on
too.
average. It does. And I have to get rid of the Hell Cannon because I already know what that'll do to my army. Hopefully the Hell Cannon will just kill itself.
It liked
That'd
your
be nice.
bloodthirster.
It what?
The last time we played it, liked your bloodthirster.
Yeah, okay. That's bad memories. He just took me down bad memory lane. Now, if I'm reading the Casket of Souls right, it's a war machine, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Which means it can move and still do its thing.
Yes,
Right.
I think so.
So that makes the casket awesome. When I do my own Tomb King's army, I'm going to have the casket floating for that reason. Because I have a problem when something looks fixed, but it can actually move. You know, call me a purist.
Maybe
I
it's
said
also
call
wrong.
me a purist.
You're a purist.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay, what?
I was just agreeing.
Oh, okay, great. Yeah, so that's what I got to do, because these knights are eyeing this unit right here. They want to charge the flank of that. And so I have to, whatever I do, I got to get rid of that. I really think this is a good matchup here. Killing Blow and Hatred is going to be good against those Chaos Warriors. And in fact, I may try and just run those guys down this turn. So we'll see. And I do see these guys veering a little bit. Jason couldn't resist having the upper hand on this side of the board. And he thinks these two are going to take all of this. So, and he very well may be right. Oh, and look at how clever he is. He moved his wizard
Yeah,
over there.
we got out before they...
And this is just a filler, by the way. That
Yep.
guy's not there. He just represents 4 guys. Because that model's too cool not to include. Is that an old Ral Partha? What is that? It's a resin.
It was an old resin kit, and I don't know who made it.
Yeah.
I had it for about 15 years.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's a while. All right, so what's next? It's Magic Face. I'm ready.
6.
And you know what I love? I love saying what's next. Because that kind of keeps the game going. And it isn't so, offensive. Like, are you done? That's an old magic trick. You ask someone, are you done? Are you done? And then eventually they say yes when they're not really done. I don't do that. I just saw that being done. Hey, look at that. I picked one up. So it was a 4 and a 2, right?
Yeah. So
Okay,
4
great.
plus 1 for channeling.
Right.
And I
I've
got
got
power die.
3. And what's the extra one for?
This one, he's got his power familiar, so he gets 1.
Oh,
and
okay.
You get 4 dice plus 1, so you get 5.
Wait, why do I...
I
Oh,
rolled a
4
4 and a
dice.
2.
Sorry. Yeah, I didn't take the highest one. My bad. I just took the 2. All right, sounds good. All right, we're ready.
All right.
Let's do it.
All right, doing Curse of the Midnight Wind.
What level is that? Like, what do you need to roll to get it?
So 10 at 24 inches, and then
Okay.
target must reroll all 6s when rolling to hit, wound, and armor saves
Oh, wow.
until the end of the turn.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, so just making sure you're in range.
Oh, you're doing... Oh, that's why you moved him over there. He's targeting the Necrosphinx. Weaken the Sphinx. All right, I'm ready. And he needs a 10. He's got it. He's got it with a 12.
12. Yep.
Right? So I'm going to feel pretty confident. Oh, and he's got 4 dice left. So if I throw 3 at it, I'll probably dispel it, but then I'll only have 2 against whatever other shenanigans he has. But yeah, I can't let the Sphinx have that. But then again, by the time on my turn, I could dispel it, or does it just last? Remains in play?
Is a hex. And
Okay.
the start of the caster's next magic phase.
All right. So yeah, I got to get rid of this. And here it comes. Oh, yeah, I didn't make it. 6, that's only 10. So I'm hexed. That's the worst of all worlds. But, that's the averages of the dice. Necrosphinx, Curse in the Midnight Wind. It's pretty bad.
Gonna do Wind Blast.
If you go to Taco Bell and eat too much there, you also get Curse in the Midnight Wind.
So casting the Wind Blast.
Nothing's going to dispel that. All right, I'm ready. Is this a magic missile spell?
War Sphinx.
Okay, I'm ready.
No,
Isn't that fan fun?
It
makes papers fun.
Pushes him a D3 plus 1. And then
Oh,
if he hits a unit,
wow, he really does not want that Sphinx to make contact. All right, I'm ready.
Well,
I'm ready.
Not
This one, the War Sphinx.
Yep.
Okay, great. And
off
we're
on
looking
a
at a 6, 10. All right, I'm throwing my dice at it. Oh, what the heck? I just can't do it. And now I'm at the mercy.
All right.
So wait, you've thrown how many dice so far?
So I've thrown a total of 4. No, I threw 3 and I threw 2, so I got 2 dice left.
Okay,
So
great. That was my count.
Yep. And so D3, I push him at D3 plus
Okay.
1 inches.
All right,
So he gets pushed 2.
that's right.
I don't think he hits him.
Okay,
So you go just,
so ploink.
and then he's 1 inch away.
All right. So wait, I have to stop 1 inch away?
Yeah, he didn't hit the unit, and then you
Okay.
can't be within an inch, so you just
Okay,
stop 1
so
inch away.
you just push me 1 inch.
Yep.
Okay,
So that
all
didn't
right,
work.
sounds good. Well, it did something. I mean, for all next turn, that may be the deciding thing.
All right,
So
and
I'm ready.
I'm going to throw the comment of Cassandor.
Really, on 2 dice? What's the casting level for it?
12.
Oh, that's not bad.
No.
You do it. He needs an 8, slightly above average.
Nope.
Oh, look at that. There, I caught a break. I caught a break this magic phase. 1 for that, not being pushed very far. And also, but this is bad. That's re-rolling. That makes it very unlikely that I'm going to killing blow that hell cannon. Very unlikely. All right.
Okay.
And now on to close combat. Oh no, shooting. Yeah, on to close combat. Okay, go ahead and do your close combat phase. He's like, wait a minute.
I need my
Wait a minute.
template.
I forgot shooting. Uh-oh, I'm sorry. But you already started your close combat phase. Get him to roll a dice. No, that's dirty tricks. You don't want to do that. but it's fun to joke about. All right, let's do it.
Alright, I'm going to throw it on top of the
Remember, kids, it's fun to joke about doing bad things.
I'm going to throw it on top of the worst things.
There's what?
Actually, no. Throw it on top of the Toon Guard.
Oh, okay, great. Oh, it's only the small one. I thought it was the big template. All right,
Only
great.
small.
But it's strength 5, and it can affect like a whole unit. Oh, 4 inches. Guess where you really wanted to put that.
So it's there. So,
So
pretty much
there you go. That's 25. 25 and this gal right there. And the BSB. I'm going to go ahead and do my lookout, sir, on her and make it. So 25 guys. Strength 5 hit. Bam. Good thing I put the ward save on him. Oh, he thought he was going to get some juicy Tomb Guard, but no.
What's the goal? That's
Nope.
okay.
But it's good. You kind of hit the maximum amount of guys there. Oh, look at that. Cocked. Yeah, see, he knows the house rules from watching the Bat Reps. You know that's funny is somebody could travel from across the country, play a game in our studio, and know just what our house rules are.
19 wounds.
19 wounds. Okay, here come the invulnerable saves, because I get no
Minus
thing.
2 to
2,
your armor.
4, 6, 8, 10. I'll do them in 10s. Here they come. 5 ups. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and now 9. Leave 1 aside. 6, 7, 8. Well, that's great. So 11 guys are toasted. Kablam! I'm just going to take off a block like that, just for the sake of simplicity. Okay, great. By the way, we do sell these movement trays. They are flush, black on the edge, about 1/8 of an inch thick. Don't try that at home. I'm not guaranteeing that they hold that well, but on plastic figs, they're pretty good to go with that. Chaos turn 1, bottom of the first. We've got these horsemen on the edge of the board,
Okay,
and
so,
here we go.
so
They're initiative 4.
right, weapon skill
So
4,
let's do
hitting
it.
on 3s,
Yep,
6 guys.
hitting on 3s. 6 guys.
4 hits, wounding on 2s because they have flails.
Oh, that's real nice. +1. Actually, I think they'd do 3s, because I'm toughness 3.
Strength 5.
Strength 5?
Yeah.
Wait, those guys are strength 4 base? That doesn't
No,
make
strength
sense.
3. Flails give you +2.
Flails, oh, are like lances.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay,
So I gotta re-roll that because I rolled 5 dice on accident.
oh, okay. So 2 ups. Cocked.
So 3.
3 wounding hits. Alright, and that's no armor save, so I just lose 3 guys.
Yep.
And now the horses.
Then 6 horse attacks, weapon
6
skill 3,
horses.
so hitting on 3s. Everything hit.
All right. Oh, that's great. Wow, the horses are going to kill.
And then wounding on 4s.
4 ups to wound. Oh, there
2
you
wounds.
go. 2 wounds. So 5 wounds, but 2 of them will get saves.
Yep.
They have cavalry and they have light armor. Alright, so 6 is to save on the strength 3 horse wounds. That's nothing, so I lose 5 guys. 5 even off the back. And now I get to strike back. 5 guys hitting on 4s.
Which unit?
What's that? Oh, which unit? Yes, that's very good. Well, I have to allocate some over here, but I'm going to do 4 against this unit and just 1 against that other unit. So, 1 guy on the end. Guy hits. 4 up to wound. 1 wound. Horse hits and wounds. So 2 wounds on that unit.
Alright, they have light armor and cavalry, so they need a 5.
So save and no save. So I killed 1 guy. Made a nice showing there. 4 ups. These are the horsemen. 4 ups. 1 more wound. Now the horses. 4 ups to hit. 3 hits. And 2 wounds. So 3 wounding hits on the other. That's on this unit right here. Oh, and no saves. Oh, wow, that's going to be close. Actually, it's not going to be close, but I will hold. So that'll be a nice feature. Alright, so what do we got? Do these guys actually have that banner?
No.
Okay, so no banners.
Right,
And you did 5, I did 4.
right, 9 charge.
And you charged. So I lose by 2, which for undead is, what's that, instability or whatever it is. So I'm going to pull 1 off of each end. And I hold up that whole 2 units. Yay! So as an engineer, you're really pragmatic. If it works, great. If it doesn't, then
Exactly.
you're not
yeah.
interested to know why.
No, I'm always interested in knowing why.
Oh, okay.
Why it works,
Very
but you don't. I never claim. Well, that shouldn't work. Like reality doesn't
Right.
exist.
Well, I decided the War Sphinx. I'm gonna create a problem over here with this guy because I see this whole flank just disintegrating if the War Sphinx is charging off into the Wild Blue yonder. And it's a charge I may or may not make, because we've got, what is it, 18 inches? Yeah, I'd probably make that with them, but there's probably a 40% chance he wouldn't make it, and he would just be sitting there.
Right.
So I'm going to charge the ogres. So there's that. What's your reaction? You should flee. Totally flee.
No, I'm going to stand.
Okay. All right. Well, here you go. Although he does cause terror.
They cause
they
fear.
cause fear. That's right. There's not that old thing. So we go clunk, and we're into 2 of them there. But he does have the re-rolls, so who knows? Maybe the War Sphinx won't make it this turn. So I didn't charge in these guys to support, because then they would just have more attacks and stomp and the whole thing. So they're really not better off. I'm going to back these guys up 2 inches, 2 inches each. Blink, blink. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. That's remaining moves. I still have charges.
Sure.
So let's go ahead. Haha. Yeah, I think this needs to happen. Well, you know what? No, I'm not in a hurry. You're in a hurry.
Yes.
You're in a hurry.
Yep.
You've got to come to me. So, and I can just raise my guys and, I don't know. Is that how this game is going to work? It's going to be mostly close combat, but I do get a little bit of leverage here, right? And the charges are just too iffy there. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just go on into my remaining moves phase. And that's what we're going to do. Well, I don't know. War Sphinx, 6 inches to get in over here. I need 17, so I need an 11. Yeah, big no thanks for that one. Do these guys have Swift Stride? Don't they get it automatically for whatever they are? Monster or whatever?
I believe they have Swift
You don't
Stride.
think they get it?
No.
Okay, well there you go.
Monsters Cavalry.
And he's read the rule book, so I'm gonna go with that. Yeah, that's kind of weird. All right, well I'm gonna stay here because I think that's too long of a charge. But I definitely have to reform this whole business over here because the Chaos Knights are a huge, huge problem. So here's what we're gonna do. We're going to move. Actually, we're just going to keep those guys like that. And then we're going to move the Casket of Souls like that, right? Line it up. And then we're going to, no marches, mind you. So we're going to get the Kimrian War Sphinx over here like this. Blink. That's interesting. So the Chaos Warriors could go after the War Sphinx. But, boy, that would just be a terrible Tomb Guard flank charge there. And I'm going to reform these guys here. I got to watch my guy there, make sure he's in range of his spells. 12 inches is usually good for that. And I'm going to leave these guys right where they are. So charge in, great. They bought a turn of whatever. Still got my line of sight here. And the archers are such that, well, okay, then he'd be into that and then off. So I've really effectively redirected everything, I think, the correct way. Although that may be really a bad way of thinking, play so defensively. But the thing is, the knights now have a choice. If they go for anything over here, they either have to sit there, or if they go for anything over here, they're going to have this to deal with. Right. And that's not so good because you only got one guy fighting this whole thing. I wish you could take these guys in bigger units, and I really think that's just a matter. Yeah, that's right. These guys can have 20 of these guys. Now you've got a problem because you've got all those ranks, and with cavalry, even though they're not very good, they are undead. Get them in the flank. All right, let's do magic because that was all my whatever it is. Hey, that's more like it. There's 9. Channel with a nothing. D3 for the casket.
Channel nothing.
So I've got 11 dice to work with. That's real nice. Go ahead and stop the recording while I point. Okay, Tomb King's turn 2, magic phase. Here it comes. There's my Lich High Priest. He is throwing incantation of, he's throwing protection with 3 dice on them. That's the 5-up ward save. He is successful with a 14.
They can have it.
Okay, did I say 14? I meant 13. Can't add, apparently. So that gets rid of those dice. And we are going to throw Righteous Smiting, same unit. That gives them an extra attack. You know, let's put it on... Oh, and that recovers them because of the lore attribute, D3
Right.
plus 1 wounds. So that's great. 4
guys.
wounds. Lovely. Alright. And can you have multiple augments on the same unit?
Yeah,
Not
you just
the same
can't.
one.
A construct can't get more than one, but the
Okay.
unit can get more than
Right.
one.
So going to put Righteous Smiting on them, gives them an extra attack. And that's on 3, so that's a 9 up. And that is successful on a 10.
You can have it.
Okay, great. So I'll get another little marker out. Righteous Smiting, and that gives them D3 plus 1 wounds back. That's 3 wounds. Lovely, negating all the effort of that Hell Cannon. Quite depressing. Okay, and so that was 3 plus 3 is 6 dice, so I should have 5 dice left. So here it comes. I'm going to do remaining moves. 12 inches. Vengeance. I'm going to throw that at the Chaos Knights. Oh, excuse me, I'm throwing it at them.
What does that
Makes
do?
things dangerous terrain
Oh,
to
okay.
them, and their minus D3 movement. And that's successful with quite a bit, actually. 18. is the
Okay,
total.
so if they don't move, they're fine.
If they don't move, nothing happens until the start of my next magic phase.
All right.
So, yes, nothing with that.
No, can't see how I'm gonna get that. So no.
Okay, and then I'm going to do the Light of Death, or whatever it is.
Not the
That's
one.
on a 5. This is what he was waiting for.
This
It's
is-
successful,
Right.
and here's where he throws all his dice at it.
Okay.
And blows it out of the water. Yeah, you can't have that on the Chaos Knights.
No.
No, thank you. So, were you waiting for that?
Yeah,
You were waiting for that.
Uh-huh.
Because I did actually point out the line of sight there.
you did.
Yeah. Alright, would have been great, but oh well. Still got to deal with the Chaos Knights. It's on to shooting. Alright, these guys blocked it every turn. So we're gonna throw this unit at the hounds. Here it comes. Probably actually a waste of time, because what are the hounds gonna do? What are you gonna do, hounds? Nothing. So I'm gonna throw them at the Chaos Warriors, even though that's depressing. So 5 ups. If I kill even one, I'll consider it a major victory. And no wounds. And not to be daunted, I am going to throw these guys at the Forsaken. What armor do they have? Are they like
Heavy
regular
armor.
Chaos?
Nope, heavy
They
armor.
have
So
Chaos
5 plus.
armor?
Nope, heavy
They have
armor.
Toughness 4.
Toughness 4.
Oh, that's you know, I'll just take my chances whittling away that unit there. So 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. Very nice. Actually perfectly average. And no wounds. And continued shooting. No shooting, no shooting, no shooting, no shooting. Actually, yeah. Oh, wait, I have this
Yep.
unit. Going to shoot them at the Warriors of the Chaos Knights. So there's 1, 2, 3 hits. 5 ups to wound. No wounds. Whole lot of nothing. And that's all I got. So it's on to close combat. Let's just keep rolling.
Okay.
Let's do this one first, because that is the most exciting one.
Right.
Necrosphinx. The Necrosphinx. So you have terror, so make your fear check. Because they have fear, so
Yep.
they treat terror as fear. And they love
Good.
it with a 6. And decapitating strike, fly, killing blow, large target, blah, 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 blah. Alright, looks like 5 attacks, one of which is a heroic killing blow.
Okay.
So here's the heroic killing blow. That's a hit.
Yep.
With weapon skill 4. And I need a 5 or 6. Nope, just a regular wound with strength 5. Here's the rest. Do they have weapon skill 3 or 4?
I think it's a 3.
Say 3. Yep, that's what I thought. So 3 hits, wouldn't matter, they were all 5 ups, I do believe. And there's 3 more wounds.
Okay, and they have -2 to the armor
Minus
save,
2,
so they need a
that's
6.
And nothing. So 5 wounds then, all told?
All
No,
told.
4 wounds.
Yep, so one guy. Come on, you.
Actually be 2 full guys because I already have
Right,
2 wounds.
exactly.
Right.
I just pull them.
And then from the sides. Is that
Yep.
how you want to do
Yeah,
it? Don't
sure.
let me
Nope.
tell you how to live your life.
It's all good.
All right, awesome. That's 2 guys attacking back. And then I'll be doing my actually no thunder stomp for me. Yep.
So 6 attacks back.
I'm ready.
Hitting on 4.
Nice.
Cock.
Cocked. Oh, he can't convert it.
Yeah.
There we go.
Sorry.
Let me take the camera.
So 3 hits, wounding on 6.
Oh, one wounding hit. That's
Minus 3
great.
to the save.
And I think that's it for him. He just takes 1.
Right.
Alright, so I'm winning by 4 with the +1 for charge. Oh, I'm supposed to re-roll all of my everythings.
No, just 6s.
Oh, just 6s.
Yeah.
Did I roll any 6s? I don't think I did.
I think you did.
Alright, well, there you go. Okay, well, the replay will show whether I did it.
Okay.
Yeah, but I actually don't think I rolled any 6s.
I don't remember.
Guess we'll
any
find
sixes,
out.
That's okay.
Alright, sounds good. So,
Right.
-3.
Right. So break test. They failed.
Yep, I'm definitely pursuing, because I love to pursue.
They're not in range. Oh, I'm close. Okay. So.
You know who you sound like a little bit? You sound like Max Headroom. The Max Headroom guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a good thing. It's a good thing.
So
He's quite a pleasant
that's
fellow.
a blast from the past.
Yeah.
Okay, so flee distance 7.
Alright. And then I just get 2, right?
I think flyers get
Oh yeah, that's right.
3d6.
Okay. Oh wow, 11. Alright, so that wipes them out. And I may actually be into something else there. Measure? Nope,
Nope.
11's not quite far enough. So, there we go. Move the Necrosphinx up. Huzzah! And this will expire before it matters.
Right.
But he has taken a wound, so let's keep that wound up there with him. Well, that was pretty good. That's interesting. Might get that Hell Cannon after all. We'll see.
Right. And then this one.
Oh, yeah. This is the depressing one. Okay, go ahead and wipe them all out.
It's just 6 attacks.
Yeah, well,
They're all the same.
you would have reformed, so you'd have to get maximum guys.
So
Yeah,
it'd be
which is
5.
6. Right, got it.
Right, 5 guys.
Okay.
So 10 attacks.
Actually, it would be 5 guys, wouldn't it? Okay. I'm
10
ready.
attacks are all the same, basically. Hit
Right.
3.
Oh, wow, only
Hits.
3 hits.
Wounding down 4.
Slightly below average.
2 wounds.
Okay, strength 3. I have a 6-up save. No saves, so 2 guys die. 1 guy attacks back, and his horse. 1 hit, 1 wound.
Didn't save.
Okay, so 2 versus 1 leaves me 1 behind, so that kills the whole unit.
Which one did you want it off of? That unit, which has 2, or that unit that has 4?
Oh, I understand. Take it off the unit that has 2. Yep. Leave that unit a little stronger. Alright, there you go. Alright, folks, that's where that ended up.